Today's going to be a continuation of the last video I did. We're just going to be continuing working on the rear ducktail. I got metal for the rear of it, and then I have plenty of metal for the sides. And then after we get all this up, we're going to grind it all down, get it to the basic shape, and then start applying Bondo. And then after that, we can move on to the next thing. Just like on the front panel, we're going to go ahead, grind this down, tack this up, and then we can go ahead and throw it on the car. For some reason, these are supposed to be the exact same length. I didn't get them cut to size or anything, so I'm not too mad, but they are advertised as the same length, but they're not. But that's okay, because we'll just make this the bottom piece, and then we'll have that overhang. So that'll be fine, just kind of annoying. Just got all this tacked welded up. Now it's time to start trimming, and then we can go on from there and build onto the sides. So after trimming up the sides and a little bit of the top, I went ahead and started on the sides. I was thinking about doing some kind of sheet metal and then fiberglass or something, and I found out this is probably the easiest and quickest way because I'm pretty much already done. So what I did is I put some foam in the back of here. I kind of reinforced it a little bit, and then I took the Bondo glass, which is a lot stronger than the Bondo, and then I did this whole thing. So on both sides I have the Bondo glass as this first layer of body filler because it's a lot stronger. And then after this we can go ahead and move on to the Bondo body filler and then go ahead and get all this smooth and everything. But the reasoning behind doing this and not doing metal is because I'll most likely have something coming off of here, and this is really just to make it so that there's not any kind of pocket in there, so that, you know, when the trunk is open that you can't just see right through it. So we're gonna go ahead, let this set, and then we can get our first layers of Bondo on there. So I just got kind of a first layer on here. Need to start building this area up where the weld kind of flattens out a little bit. We need to build up there so we can smooth that out. A lot of this isn't going to need Bondo or body filler at all. A lot of this is going to need a lot more work. I'm waiting for that to dry. It's actually pretty damn good. All this, I left a little bit of a lip on it, and I'm just going to go across it just so that these welds hold a little bit better. And then this right here and right here where the seam is, those are the really only two parts out of all of this that are going to need the Bondo work. This lock, I kind of just ground that down. I'm gonna have to fill that up, and then I also want to fill this up as well. I just ground that down as well, and that's for the antenna, so that's going to be shaved as well. So I've been sanding for about an hour now. It's looking pretty damn good, and I've definitely gained a little bit of experience from the hood. Obviously, I'm still not a pro and far from it, but we'll take a look at it. It looks pretty good. I need another probably 2 layers of Bondo at least. Here, it's pretty much all sanded down. I'm gonna go ahead and seal it up. I'm gonna try and put as little amount of Bondo on here as possible since this is pretty much perfect. It's really just all these edges and where it flows into the body that needs a lot more work. This will probably be one of the last videos of this specifically, as I don't want to bore you guys too much with too much of the same stuff over and over. I'm gonna go ahead and seal this up with that filler primer. Go ahead and get all this exposed metal covered so it doesn't rust overnight, but it's definitely getting to where I want it to be at. I have decided that I'm going to build something off of this. It's basically going to continue on for another about 2 inches, just like the hood, and then it's kind of going to flow into the body. You'll see what I'm talking about in a later video, but anyways, that's going to be it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and peace out.